F86, we have to talk about how to use this hyaluronic acid serum because it is so yummy and so delicious. So hyaluronic acid, you might already know, but for the girlies who don't, hyaluronic acid, you'll see it all over the place in skincare. You actually can ingest it also. What hyaluronic acid does is it literally causes a cell to be able to, through its cell walls, to be able to take on more water. So when you hear hyaluronic acid, a lot of people think like dewy, like bouncy, plump skin, which yes, it does that, but the reason and how the mechanism behind it, how it works, is because it literally at a cellular level causes the cells to plump up and take on more water. So, and there's a lot of a controversy on hyaluronic acids because a lot of times people are like kind of afraid to use them because if you're not applying them onto wet skin, then it actually, people, so they say, can pull moisture out of the skin, and then you're kind of like trying to get wet, dewy skin, but you're actually just making your skin drier. So you do want to always apply your hyaluronic acid serums, which F86 is my go-to, to wet skin. So you want to start, either wash your face and have a damp face. That works perfectly well. Like, I'm not a girl who says you need 100,000 different products. I'm using here just a bottle of the hydrochloric acid, which is so good. But I make this at home with my water machine, but basically this will kill any bacteria on your skin. I travel with this. I'm obsessed with this. But you can use any toner. I have an Oliveda toner here. If you're going to use a toner, then you can also just like apply to, this is F11, you can apply to your hand and then just press in to your skin. So once you have wet, moistened skin, then you want to go in with your hyaluronic acid, my brain just stopped working, hyaluronic acid serum. And you, with this stuff, all of Oliveda, you honestly need, it's so potent. Now, everything is super, like, there's no toxins, there's no bad stuff, but it doesn't mean that because it is like a healthy skincare, that it means it doesn't work. Like, the actives in these products are super active. So the only problems anybody ever has from Oliveda is just going too fast. So when you get this in the mail, you want to go really slow. And I'm talking about like 1 or 2 drops, and that's enough for your face. And that's why these bottles last so long, because most conventional skincare uses like almost all 50% water. There's no water in these products. So waterless doesn't mean oil-based. It just means that instead of the water, because water is required for your products to get delivered into your skin, but instead of using just water, they use an extract from the olive tree leaf. So you get all the antioxidant benefits, which you guys have already heard how amazing olive oil and the olive tree is for skin. So here I have it on my fingers. And then what you want to do is the place on your face that is the most, I'll call crepey, or the most thirsty that you want to apply that first. So right now I'm really working on my neck. So I'm going to go in and apply it first because that's where I have the most product on my hand. So wherever I apply first, it's just like makeup. If you have your blush brush and you apply it here, that's where it's going to be the most concentrated. Let me put the pat this in before it all dries. So you see how I'm pressing into my skin. I'm not rubbing, I'm not going in circles. The bottle says to apply in circles, but I am a girl who loves to pat my skincare into my skin. And then typically I'm not talking to you and recording, but I am having like a little bit of like a mindset practice where I'm really just like loving on my skin, and I'm really mindful of the plumping effect. So I'm visualizing the hyaluronic acid serum really like soaking into my skin. I'm seeing it, I'm visualizing it plumping up everything literally from the inside out, and then I'm going to go down the neck. So that's how I apply it. Now for the hyaluronic acid, you definitely want to apply a moisturizer or something to lock that product in. So I'm using F74. I like this for my forehead. So I put it here. That's probably too much. And then again, I'm just patting it in, and then I'm going to go in with like massaging motions. So I'm very intentional with how I touch my face. I touch my face lovingly. I'm always moving in an upwards and outward motion, and I'm mindful of the application. It's a way to love yourself, right? Okay, that's how I apply my moisturizer. And that, my love, is how you're going to use your F86 and take pictures, because your skin will be so plumpy, especially like the crepiness on your neck. It's so good. I love you so much. Bye.